So sad, the end of an era. I mean, see, Doom, it's not the end of an era. It's just the final base game UN run I'll be doing, you know, not forever, but like at least for quite some time. Oh my sweet sir, it's been years since you streamed. Yes, it's been a year. Yeah, it's been a week, but it feels like a year. But I get you. I might not seem like it, but it's actually been 7 years. I know, man. Like time is a funny thing when you're a streamer. Like when you don't stream for a week, people think you haven't streamed for a year. It's kind of funny. But yeah, like, you know, like I'll probably maybe at some point I'll be doing like base campaign and maybe DLC combined UN runs, but like base game. Once the DLC comes out, I won't be touching it for quite some time. I'll be honest. Dude, how are you still sick? I'm not sick, Gogaro. It's just, oh fucking hell, the game crashed. This game is so, I don't know what they did in the background, but like this game is so broken at the moment. It's insane. Um, but Gogaro, like I'm not sure. I think maybe it's either allergies or I have a deviated septum, basically. So it's one of the it's one of the two or both. I don't know. DLC dropping in 3 days. I'm so yeah, me too. Just tell me about it, and just telling me about it. I know. I'm so looking forward to it, and I hope I'm not going to be disappointed. I really hope I'm not going to be disappointed. And I don't think I will. I think I'm going to be. I think we're all going to love it. How's everybody doing today? Absolute pretty good, man. I mean, it's for me, it's Saturday, and so weekend, which is good. I can finally relax. And Monday, I have to go to work. And then Tuesday, I'm off to actually play the DLC for something like a week or so. So that's going to be super fun. I'm really going to enjoy the fuck out of it. Umbra, hello, man. I'm still waiting for the day Kai'Zmod allows you to use the mechanics in base game. Yeah, that would be fucking cool. Being able to use the problem is the arenas are so flat in the base game that I think it's not going to be as fun using the chain spear. Sneaky, how's it going, man? Hope you're well. So yeah, like I'm not super. I don't know. I wouldn't want to play the campaign, the base campaign with the chain spear. I don't think it would work. There's no verticality, right? So it's kind of like. God, man, all this fodder here is so... You have to kill so many of them, it is insane. Jesus Christ. Where was my kick? That's okay. At this point, base campaign is so modded for me. I'm taking two. Wait a sec. I'm talking 2x soon as you spawn in. Stefan, how's it going? Hello, Vidaz. How's it going, man? Did you like the gameplay they showed Conquer? Yes, I really did. I really loved it, actually. Very, very hyped for it. So very much looking forward to it. Looking forward to using the spear. Looking forward to the new enemies. The levels look amazing too. So it's gonna be a blast. Simply. I would be very surprised if I was disappointed. Let's put it that way. Logan, they could make it work if they change the arenas a bit like Eternal Master levels. Yes, but that would mean like a total. Oh fucking hell! Oh. The first time I see the Pinky advancing like that. That's interesting. But yeah, basically for that to work, they would have to basically just redesign the whole like the base game basically, right? I don't think they're gonna do that. What? There you go. I'm dying of pain if someone cares. I care. I care, Stefan. What happened? I care. Yeah, so Logan, that's the issue, is that I think for them to do that, I would love for them to do that, but I don't think they're gonna do it. All right. Sebastian Mars, 3 days for the DLC. Are you excited? I'm very excited. Very, very excited. As I've said, like I've taken like a full week off so I can enjoy it as much as I can. So it's a big deal for me. Did you call it, Sedum? Did you call off work? I mean, I'm taking holiday. I'm using my holiday because I have a full month that I can use this summer, and I decided to use a week for the DLC. So I'm not going to be faking, you know, like faking being sick or whatever. I'm just using my holiday for it, which is fair. What the hell is happening? I mean, obviously, like guys, it's not. I'm not using the whole week just to play the DLC 24/7. I'm also going to be spending time with my family during that week. But like, I thought, you know, why not just hit two birds with one stone, so to speak, and just take advantage of the fact that, you know, I can spend time with my family and enjoy the DLC in the evenings, right? At least 12 new enemies and 2-3 bosses. 12? 12 new enemies? Oh fuck, I messed this up. gonna save all my PTO for the next Doom game. Bro, that's gonna be like in 6 years. That's gonna be in forever. Did anyone see my comment? I saw it, man. I saw that you were suffering, and I was like, I'm sorry. You know, like I told you that I was sorry to hear that. But yeah, C-Doom, I think if you're waiting for the next Doom game, that's gonna be, you're gonna be waiting for a while to use PTO. No, what am I doing? Oh, okay, Sneaky. So you're counting the, obviously, the variants. Got it, okay. Because obviously, yeah, you do have the new Aglin Hunter, right, with the hammer. That actually makes sense. Yeah, the Nightmare Revenant as well, obviously. Holy shit, yeah. The Spectre Revenant, that's gonna be crazy. Looking forward to seeing how that guy works. Which level excites you the most? The snowy one. Because I've always had a thing for snowy levels. I love Cultist Base and Eternal, and yeah, just snowy levels have they just have a vibe about them that I really like. But the Bones one, obviously, the Bones one looks amazing as well. Like, I'm also looking forward to Argent D'Nur. That also looks really cool. Yeah, Hell's Core, yeah. Exactly. I'm looking forward to I'm just looking forward to playing something fresh, you know? Because I've been playing this game now for more than a year, like over and over and over again, and I just need something fresh. Rose excited for the things we've seen, but yeah, obviously, man. Like, I can't be excited for stuff that I haven't seen yet. I can't be. Chasm is going to be my most anticipated one. Is that the one that takes place in the Cosmic Realm, Doc? And hey guys, by the way, oh fuck, it's been confirmed that, I mean, we knew this, but it's been confirmed now that we won't be getting any mech, dragon, or turret sections. Isn't that amazing? It's gonna be full-blown Slayer. And I think that is really cool. I did have a dream, though, or a nightmare, that there was a Thera section in the game that we had to play as Thera. I hope that was just a nightmare. Because God knows. Enemy intros are returning as well. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Like, I miss the enemy intros. I really miss those. Those were really cool. What? Okay. Interesting. Dragon, because of the lore purposes in Atlan, didn't fit the story. I mean, to be honest with you, Doc, I think it's just because they... Yeah, it was impossible for them to bring back the dragon for lore reasons, but I also think they figured out that the mech sections and the tourist sections especially were just like really not popular among the community, so they just thought, okay, let's just get rid of that. And that was a wise decision. Very wise decision. Messenger, how's it going, man? Long time? Or I feel it's been a long time. But guys, just be aware that I will be playing the game once or twice on my own. Probably just once on my own on Nightmare. Off stream, just to get used to the game, and then I'll be streaming it. I won't be going straight to UN. I'll just be practicing Nightmare first, and then at some point I'll start grinding UN. But I'm gonna take my time with it. I really don't want to rush it, so I hope that's okay. I may do, like, in the meantime, before or after I start streaming it, I may do like I wouldn't mind doing a reviewing it with a bunch of other people who finished it as well, and streaming that. Like that would be very cool. Just bringing a few people and together we could just talk about it and stream it, and yeah. It's going well. Hope you all are good too. Yeah. Cdoom, are you Cdoom here too? You were mentioned in Hyperstream. They say you are a casual gamer. Oh man, that's horrible. If the story allowed, they would have brought back at most one mech level. Yeah, but I honestly think they realized, based on the feedback, that they weren't good, which they aren't. I don't think they're good at all. But yeah, technically they could have done a bit of filler. Just a bit of filler, just had like adding one mech level just to, you know. But I mean, that would just be filler. That would be, it wouldn't be very, yeah. It's quantity over quality kind of thing, you know? Where's Mr. Christ? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Bro, 3 more days. Yeah, I know, man. Looking really hyped for it. The nightmare sections are gonna be, yeah, man, like, there's so many, I have so many question marks about it, you know? So many question marks. Guys, I have bring sad news. Hugo left the studio and the DLC's canceled. Dude, Unhinged, you should have saved that for April 1st, man. It would be the only time people... Oh, man, the game crashed again. This game crashes so fucking much. It's insane. What are they doing to it? Like, it's crazy. Now I have to do this all over again. My God, man. Ugh. Logan, it is good at seeing what works and scrapping what doesn't. Yeah, I agree, Logan. However, I still don't understand. I don't understand the choice of including, you know, like, you know, the turret mech and dragon sections in the base game. Hey, Aku, what's up, man? Long time. Hope you're well. So yeah, I'm not a big. I don't understand that decision, to be honest with you. Like, but and from what I hear, it was Microsoft's or Xbox's decision because they wanted the game to have like big set pieces in it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sneaky J. Cool. That's exactly what I read. Like that they wanted like set pieces and big set pieces, and that was what that was the result of that. It was the turret sections especially, but also the Mech and Dragon sections. Yeah, I'm pretty busy at the moment. Yeah, so am I, man. So am I, trust me. And you probably know why I'm busy, Aku. You probably know why I'm busy. We've spoken about this privately, so... how's the little man? He's difficult. I'm gonna say that. He's difficult at times. Very sweet, very cute, but man, like, does he cry a lot? Jesus. I think the turret was a stand-in for the ground type. Yeah, okay, yeah. But still, like, ugh. I don't understand how they play tested those sections and thought, oh, you know, let's keep them in the game, right? I don't understand that choice. I mean, I'm hanging in there, but the sleep suffers. Let's put it that way. So yeah, sleep is something that I really should prioritize more, but not easy. That's an area where I'm suffering right now. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Life D, I know, man. As I said before, those sections are just pace breakers. Yeah, but they could have found a more creative way to do pace breaking. They could have, you know, like... I don't know. I can see why they're pace breakers, but I don't like them as pace breakers, if that makes sense. Sleep is temporary, but doom is eternal. Is that what you were going to say, Logan? Did I anticipate that correctly? But yeah, having a baby is not easy, guys. You are warned. Okay, something missing here? Okay, that's weird. That's the first time this happens to me. Oh, this guy, okay. Gets better, don't worry. Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. It's quite Aku, to be honest with you. Like I've found it quite brutal. So far, at least. I've really found it brutal. When she's not home anymore in 24 years, yeah. When he's not home anymore, yeah. That really helps, man. I hope you're wrong, but oh, this fucking room. Fatherhood experience. I'll experience that in the near future too. Really, Absolute Doc, is that something that you're planning on, or you know, is it happening, or? Interesting. Pretty nerve testing, yeah. Like that's a good way to put it. Really, really nerve testing. Like your nervous system is put to the test. That is for sure. It really is. Your patience, your temper, everything is put to the test. Everything. It's just 18 years until you can kick him out, yeah. Or I'll kick myself out. One of the two. Either I'll kick him out or I'll kick myself out. Oh, come on. It really starts in like 3 to 5 months. What do you mean it starts at like, Aku, are you saying it starts getting really hard at 3 to 5 months, or are you saying it gets easier at 3 to 5 months? Because now you're scaring me, because I feel like it's super hard already. Now you're scaring me, bro. Please tell me it gets better at 3 to 5 months. Please. Oh, the experience gets... Okay, the experience starts. Okay, got it. Oh, come on. What? Yeah. You'll see him literally level up by night. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard that the development just exponentially grows. Right? It's crazy from what I've heard. It's gonna be so crazy to experience. Come on, you're dead. Fucking hell. The late shift grind, yes, it is my first child. First time father. At the age of 39, just so you know. They'll get a fever too, so you've been warned. Oh my god, okay. So Aku, the question I have for you is, how did you manage speedrunning Eternal like you did with with a baby, right? Like, how'd you manage to find the time, to really speedrun Eternal the way you did? You can skip that tentacle, I know, but Sneaky, there's a ship in there that I can use for the to kill the ship for the kill 3 ships challenge. What do you think of the Buzzsaw Papa V? I like the name. I don't like the name, but I like the. I really like the AI. It kind of reminds me, for some reason, it really reminds me of the. What's it called? I had a kick there. What the fuck? It really reminds me of the Carcass in Eternal. You know the way he spins around if you get too close. I don't know what kind of other function he has, but very interesting enemy. I really like him. Vidaz is a completionist? Not at all, man. Unhinged, you know that if there's a toy I can skip, I will skip it. And you know this more than anybody, because you always want me to pick up toys. He takes every toy, codex, and piece of gold. I so do not. I'm usually up at 6 a.m. even on weekends. My God. Hopefully, though, there's more toys. More toys. Yeah, there's probably going to be more collectibles in the DLC. I think it would be weird if they didn't do that. They're obviously going to be adding like toys for the new enemies. I could imagine, right? Do I think Revelations will be the final DLC for Dark Ages? Malicious, that's a good question. I think, to be honest with you, I would be surprised if that was the last piece of content that we got for the game. I'm just not sure if we'll be getting like another story, like a story DLC. I could imagine them adding DLC in the sense of like new game modes or whatever. But like story DLC, yeah, I think that's the final. I think we won't be getting more than that. What? Oh, this guy, okay. Oh my God, what? Where the hell did I lose my health from? Guys, the game crashed again. What the fuck is going on with this game? Second crash today. That is insane. Wow. Second crash today. My God. I think it's because they're doing stuff in the background. Like, what the hell? I hope it's not Devil Within. I hope it's not the last bit of content for TDA. I hope not either, but I would doubt that they're going to, because I've heard that they're already working on the new game, on the next Doom game, from what I've heard. So I don't think we'll be getting more DLC, like story DLC. But as I said, I think we'll be getting like like we'll be getting updates to Repertorium. We'll be getting probably more game modes or whatever. Like I don't know what they're gonna do, but the game came out a year and 2 months ago. I really doubt that they're done with it already. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, I have to do this shit again. Oh. They were working on TDA during Tag. Yeah, I know, Sneaky. They started after Tag 2. Or rather, during the late stages of development of Tag 2. They didn't add toys for new enemies in Eternal. Yeah, that's a good point. That's true. I mean, this game is acting so weird, man. I don't even know I'm doing this now, but okay. This game, I don't know what they're doing in the background, but something's weird about this game today. 2 crashes, like textures taking forever to load. It's kind of weird. That's awesome, brother. I turned 40. I have a 1.5-year-old and a 6-year-old. Oh man, nice. That's awesome, man. Like I could definitely use from some help from you then, some advice, because God knows it is challenging in moments. I feel I can't imagine having 2. If Repertoire 3.0 doesn't have a hell map, missed opportunity. That's true. I don't know why they didn't think of that, but I agree. I agree with you on that. They should have added like a Forsaken Plains kind of map. That we can agree on. I've got to go. Take care. Take care, Aku. Nice having you on, and speak soon, bro. The next, no, sorry, Riptorn 3.0 will have 3 new maps, being Osius, Hell's Core, and Classic Hell. Okay, that's awesome. Is that confirmed, Sneaky? Is that confirmed? Because like I knew they were adding new maps, I just didn't know which ones they were gonna. Yeah, but as you meaning to tell me that you don't like playing the same dragon section for the 3rd time in a row? Dude, I don't like playing the same game, like the same map 3 times in a row because of crashes. It could be any level, let alone dragon sections. My goodness. Your baby will ask you to pick every toy as well. Yeah. If my baby can handle Doom, watching me play Doom, I'm sure he's going to be way too young for that. But if he was watching me play, then yes, he'll probably tell me, Daddy, you have to pick up every toy. I want to see every toy. And I would be totally up for that. I would totally pick up every toy for him, I can tell you that. Even though, despite the fact that I hate picking up toys. But just for him, I would pick up every single toy. Christ almighty. Does Riptormi have an endless mode? I'm surprised Eternal never got one, to be honest. Yes, it does. It actually does. It's you can play Riptorium forever. Just have endless waves, and yeah. But I'm looking forward to what they do with Riptorm 3.0 with the chain. The chain. What do you call it? Fucking hell. The chain spear. When you get, getting verticality and all that, that's gonna be super interesting. It is confirmed. Okay, Sneaky. All right, that's fucking cool. Andrew Holschulte, IDKFA's remixes, a new one will be the Riptor. Oh man. Like, guys, I love Andrew Holschulte. I love his work on Tag 1 and Tag 2, and just the fact that he's going to be composing for the Ripitorium, that just makes me so happy. I prefer his work on Eternal than Mick Gordon's, just so you guys know. Controversial as that may sound, that's my taste, at least. That's my preference. Logan, favorite Doom level out of 2016 Eternal Dark Ages? Oh man, you got me thinking there. My favorite Doom level out of all three. It's definitely not going to be a level in 2016 because I don't like. I mean, I think 2016 is fine, but it's not. It's far from my favorite. I love Harbor of Souls and Dark Ages, but I think Urdak and Eternal will always be up there for me, to be honest. Urdak was just such a crazy level, from the soundtrack to the atmosphere to the the design of the level itself, the skybox, everything is just crazy. So yeah, but there's it's like too many levels to think of. But the two right now that stand out are Harbor of Souls in this game and Urdak and Eternal. And USC Atlantica by Holschult and Levy is so good. It's just so good. But yeah, Sneaky, I completely agree with you. They've been finishing move had really been cooking on the soundtrack. But I would still put, for me at least personally, I would still put Andrew's work over finishing moves. Even though I love this soundtrack, but like Andrew Holschult, like Blood Swamps is my favorite Doom track. So, hey, Salimi! How's it going, man? Salimi! Reclaimed Earth? You think so? Okay, interesting. Reclaimed Earth is good. Wow, that guy had a lot of health. My goodness. Toyota. So you're, by the way, Toyota, congrats again on the Hellraiser. I think you've opened the door for a lot of modders to really do crazy stuff with them. So that's GG's, bro. You have all my respect and my gratitude. Hyper, hello, man. Sorry, I can't watch. I'm doing this. No worries, bro. No worries. And good luck with your. Yeah, good. Yeah, that run is fucking long and crazy. So good luck with that. Come on. More demons coming in the future. Oh, bro. Just the fact that you were able to port, not even port, like just like implement the Hellraiser in Eternal, just like crazy. I hope Hugo knows about this and you get a shout out, because that is insane. And I know how much, like, I know for how long. The thing is, you've also sent me his footage for such a long time, so I know how long you've been working on him, and my god. And now he's among us, and that's just amazing. Yeah, like Imora really hits hard in Tag 2, I agree. But it's always going to be, for me, it's always going to be Tag 1's Blood Swamps. That's always going to be my goat. Harvester's next. Oh my god, okay. Oh, come on. I love Andrew's work, but I physically cannot put two songs from Eternals DLCs over an entire OST that I love to death other than What Lies Below. Yeah. Look, guys. My shield is gone. Oh man, they have to fix this game. They really have to fix the shield issue in this game. It is terrible. The shield is so buggy. Okay, now it's back. Vidaz, what did you do? I have no idea. I think you probably asked the game what it did, because I did nothing. I'm just playing the game. The game decides that the shield disappears, and that is not my doing. Did you forget your shield at home? Like, yeah, looks like it. Yeah, but I think Devil Within, I think it's more than a visual bug. What I love about UAC Atlantic facilities is that it could be like regular metal music, but instead it's given so much character. It feels like the music is ripping the facility apart. Yeah, it really goes hard. Like when it goes like bum 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 ba ba bum 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 bum. Man, that part there just like it bumps me up. But Blood Swamps hits different for me. I'm sorry, it just does. You're dead, man. Come on. Alright. Lost half my health because of... I'm the opposite. I think David's work is better in DLC 1. I think so too. Like I feel the same way. I feel like DLC 1 has the best soundtrack. I think Tag 1 just has the best soundtrack overall out of Eternal, DLC 1, and DLC 2. And it feels like they had more time to work on it as well, you know? Guys, watch Chihiro, great anime movie. And yeah, I'm not sure, like, I'm not into anime at all. But who knows? Maybe one day I will give it a go, but I'm not an anime guy at all. Like, I stumbled across a band called Metaliction that sounds like it belongs in Doom. Yeah, there's a lot of tracks out there that, you know, when I play them, I'm like, dude, this belongs in Doom. It's yeah. Maybe they were inspired by it to begin with, you know? Maybe, I don't know. I listened to Blood Swamps on repeat while I was at work a few years ago. It's so peak. Yeah, Logan, I feel the same way. I've listened to Blood Swamps so much. It's just time for the big one, yeah. CJ, the really big level, and I hope, like, you know, when they say that the levels are huge in the DLC, I hope they're not all like Siege, because that's gonna burn me out. But when they say that there's 4 levels and it's a big DLC, I have a feeling that that's gonna be the case. I have a feeling that we're going to be getting like 4 like really big levels and loads to explore and all that, but man, yeah, I don't know. Get the Slayer sub or get the Slayer tour or unsub. There's 6 levels. I thought they said 4. Oh yeah, 5 plus the hub. Okay, Hugo corrected on social media at 6 levels, said that it was a mistake. 5 levels plus... Okay, got it. Got it, okay. Yeah, then I'm fine with that. Totally fine with that. I just hope it's not too long. Yeah, Tag 1 and Tag 2 combined had 6. Combined. And they said it was around the same... So that would make sense. Unholy Siege is my favorite track in this game. Yeah, it's good. Unholy Siege is also good. Not my favorite, personally, but to me, it's Battle on the Blackened Tide. Battle on the Blackened Tide. Again, the one in Harbor of Souls. So good. Yeah, Temple of Wilmarth also, like, just so many levels have a unique style to them, you know what I mean? Like... So, you know, basically, like, anybody could, you know, I think in Eternal, it was hard for people to come up with favorite tracks other than maybe the only thing they fear is you, right? Like, in at least in the base game. In Dark Ages, I've heard so many different takes on what their best, what their favorite track was. All right. Ouch. Hey, Lenny, what's good, man? 6 hell yeah. Mayo said it was 3, like 3. Yeah, but Mayo isn't the most informed at times. Most of the time he is, but sometimes he isn't. Minus Temple, Lone Breath, but Battle of Black and Tide is close. Yeah, Battle of Black and Tide is just so good. Oh, it's like watching it. It's like listening to the a superhero movie towards the end. You know, like where he's about to confront the final boss. Right? It's like I don't know. There's some urgency about it that I really like. Yeah, but Lies Below is my favorite track. Yeah, that one's also really, really good. Mayo doesn't know anything. X with Rice. Infernal Chasm or Island Battleground are my two favorite. Yeah, it just shows how, like, people, I mean, there's so many good tracks to choose from, right? So much fodder. Oh, come on. Yeah, Hellbreaker, not as much for me. Hellbreaker, that one doesn't do much for me. But like, you know, Unchained Predator, so like the very first, the Kaleem song, the Kaleem track is really good for me. Infernal Chasm is really good. The DLC track Temple of Bone sounds really good. Yeah, it does. It does. I agree. Completely agree with you on that. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think Dark Ages has some really cool music. I just think it's a big shame how people hated on it. People really hated on it. And again, I've repeated myself over and over again about this, but it all comes down to Mick Gordon. Had that not happened, it would have been totally fine, you know? Yeah. Which song is Forbidden Forest level? Yeah, Abyssal Forest. I don't remember what was. Yeah, I don't remember that one. What was it called again? How am I doing here? Okay, I'm done. I was gonna ask my crush out soon. I finally get enough courage. Dude, do it. Life is too short not to do it. Take my advice as a 39-year-old man. I'm telling you, life is too short not to ask your crush out. Unless your crush is, you know, like a colleague or... Then it's a bit more risky, right? But otherwise, you should definitely do it. Oh, fuck. Dude, what the fuck? I thought you were like 27? Gala. I'm not 27. I wish I was, but I'm actually 30. I'm about to turn 40, bro. I'm an old man. I'm a very old man. Yeah, I'm a Doom reptile, exactly. You have 27-year-old energy, to me at least. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Unless you're telling me I'm immature, but otherwise, I see myself as very, yeah, very young-minded, if that makes sense. Ah, 40, 50 is not old. I think you start getting and feeling old once you reach maybe. Oh man, did I forget the fucking? Oh fuck! I have to go back and like I really want to upgrade my SSG for this arena. Yeah, here we go. It's not that 30 to 9 years old, it's just that you have a young energy than me, if that makes sense. Yeah. 100 to 120 could be considered old. Could be considered old. Could be. Just could be. Could be slightly old. Just slightly old. Alright. SSG time. This arena, bro. Whoa. Easy. What? What the fuck was he doing there? I've never seen him this aggressive. That's crazy. Never fought him close to the Cyber Demon like that. That's, yeah. Kind of strange. Where the fuck did the rider go? Exactly. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, that's why he was so aggressive is because the rider was gone. And I have a feeling that it could be because of the Ricochet. Ricochet is super broken in this game. So, that could be why. Will you be my uncle? Yes, I will be your Uncle Gala. That would be my pleasure. Ricochet bypasses leader. So, Eggs with Rice. I've noticed that like Ricochet can bypass walls. Those red walls that separate arenas in this game. And as far as I think there's a bug sometimes where it can actually bypass leader protection, basically. But only on certain enemies. So basically, like, since the Pinky Rider you have to take out the Rider first, I think that's a bug where Ricochet bypasses that for some reason. It's kind of weird. So, yeah. If Hyper was here, he could confirm or deny that, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. Yeah, please do so. I'm very curious. Because it sure feels like it. I think that's what happened. Is everybody here going to be playing Revelations like on release day, or are you guys going to be playing it a bit later, or what's going to be the situation? Day one, okay. Come on. Releases is 9 a.m. for you. Nice, bro. Like, problem for me, it sucks. Like, I took all of Tuesday off thinking that it would release morning my time. But it actually releases at 6 p.m. my time, so I have to wait all day. So I kind of regret taking that day off. I should have basically just taken Wednesday off instead. But yeah, whatever. But as you think the Eternal skill ceiling has a limit or plateau? Yes, it does. I think it does. The limit is really high. Like the skill ceiling in Malicious and Eternal is super high, but there is one. There's a ceiling. So I'm on Central European time. So it's going to be coming. It's going to be coming out at 6 p.m. my time. Malicious, I was on Hyper stream and he said you were better than him. I think you guys are pretty matched. Just no. Like Malicious, trust me, Hyper is way better at me at Dark Ages. He's like Hyper is like the best. He's the best Dark Ages player ever. I'm not at that level. I'm not at that level. Like I'm good, but I'm not that good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's just being polite. Exactly. Oh, on Eternal. On Eternal, I mean, I've been playing Eternal way more than him. So I would say so. I would say, yeah, I would say, like, I'm better than him at Eternal. But that's also because he hasn't played enough of it, maybe, you know? But, like, Dark Ages, no contest. But I'm also far from being the best player at Eternal. Vidaz, don't die! No, I wasn't gonna die, don't worry, man. I think turret sections, I can survive. Okay, that should not have happened, but okay. No, Hyper is definitely good at Eternal. He really is. He's gotten really good. But as you can't play the DLC until you beat the No HUD challenge. Unhinged, I actually did beat it. If you look at my last not the Ripitorium stream I did last time, but the one before that, I actually did beat it. So it took me too long for some reason to get that done. I don't know why. Every time I see American Eagle's newest vid, he stepped it up, so it makes me think the skill ceiling just keeps going. Yeah, like, I think he's one of the people who... He's, to me, like, probably the best, if not one of the best players in Eternal. And I don't think the ceiling is much higher above him. Let's put it that way. I don't see what else. Unless we discover new tech, I don't see what else, you know... Wait, I need this guy. Don't I have Empowered Shield? That's fucking weird. Okay. I feel like my shield is never getting empowered for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I did, man. I did. Where's the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy. Well, too bad I have to do it again because I missed it. Well, I might be doing it. I'm not going to finish this today, but I might be completing this soon. So, what? You're dead, man. Come on. Asking Hugo to lock you out of DLC until you do so as we speak. Yeah. No HUD is fun. No HUD makes you think a bit more. You're kind of like, okay, how close am I to dying right now? You know, it makes you think a bit more carefully. This fucking arena. One of the worst arenas in the game, by the way. Really can't stand it. Look at all those FOD projectiles, man. It's like absolutely insane. It's so unnecessary. Oh, great. Whew. Christ almighty. But as do you think it's fair to say to die to the Revenant's charge shot attack from 70 HP because it bypasses Brink of Death? No. I find that so annoying I find that so annoying when it happens. And dying to Revenants is so easy, like in this game also. Like, those charge attacks, they deal so much damage. It's insane. Like, should I take that L? I mean, if unless it's a bug, I would take it. But I think the game is designed that way, so you probably should just take it. Because this happened to me in my last 5 UN games in a row. I shit you not. Yeah, I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. Like, you know, Revenants in this game are so, yeah. I think they deal a bit too much damage. Yeah, that was a close one against that leader. I just hate that arena. I really do. Come on, do your thing. Come on, 2 more. 1 more. Thank you. Ah, fucking hell. Alright. Get me the fuck out of here. I love the Dishonored games. I've actually never played any Dishonored game. I think that's Bethesda, right? Did they do Dishonored? Or was it somebody else? I don't remember. Arcane, yeah, Arcane Studios, that is correct. They're now... do they still exist? Are they still around? I don't know. I don't even know. Alright. Little skippy skip right there. No, that's not what I wanted to do, game. Yeah, Bethesda published. That's it. Exactly. Arcane developed. Bethesda published. Ripley, there you are. What? Okay, I gotta get rid of all this shit first because the game decided to fuck me over. Oh. Dude, can you... Okay. Christ. Yeah, Ricochet is really so good, and it was so slept on when the game first released, and then everybody started using it. But like, I think there's a bug in the game right now where the empowered. Like normally when you shield saw, like if like three or four fodder, I think you get empowered shield bash, and for some reason it doesn't work for me right now. I don't know why. Yeah, another close call. I know. Logan and Malabat close calls, man. Arcane Austin closed. Leon is still active. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. All right. But yeah, a lot of close calls, guys. I haven't played the game in like, what, 10 days, and I feel super rusty already. It's kind of fucking hell. Close call, what's the number? Aren't you funny, bro? Yeah, like Eric. I think it's a taste thing. Like I used to only rock the Impaler, and then I discovered how useful Ricochet is, but only for the campaign. Because like when it comes to DPS, obviously the Impaler will win on DPS. But like I feel like it's so useful in the campaign if you want to take out, especially early to mid game, if you want to take out like heavies very quickly. It's such a useful mod. It doesn't do the most damage, but it's so useful. Like yeah, I've never played Dishonored, but I really maybe I should give it a go. I really should. But it is a bit of a stealth game, isn't it? And I'm not too much into this whole stealth thing, so I don't know. Bam. Oh, I hate stone imps. Okay. Impaler is good on everything but fodder. It is, but you have to be super accurate with it for it to be good, because headshots are what deal the most damage, right? But yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think Agatha Hunters were, you know, they're pretty good AI to fight, pretty decent AI to fight. And it's not like other stealth games, it's one of a kind. Okay, got it. Impaler is especially good against Agadon, Cyber Demons, or buffed enemies with Lobotomy. Yeah, like if you can get the headshots going, it's great. But like my argument is that Ricochet is great like early to mid game, and then once you get to late game, then Impaler is the winner. Like Ricochet is just such a safe mod to use because like you can take care, like if you're in an arena full of heavies, and by heavies I mean, you know, like Pinkies, Mancubi, what do you call them, Hell Knights and stuff, like having Ricochet there just deletes all of them so quickly, right? But once you get to late game, it's a bit trickier because like there's more super heavies, there's less demons that you can, you know, like throw your shields at to lock them into place. It's a bit more tricky, but still, like, I don't know. Alright. Agadon seemed like a better Marauder, in my opinion, still demanding your attention, but not over everything else. Yeah. That's what they're supposed to do, yeah. They're supposed to get you, you know, get you to fight them face to face. They're basically like a distraction of sorts, you know? Alright, where's the Revy? No Revy? Okay. Ouch. Alright. Yeah, the Shredder's alright mid-game. I use Pincushion to deal with some of the leaders or in C situations, but yeah, Shredder in general is useless late game. Yeah, it is. Not useless, but it loses a bit of its usefulness, you know? Only useful weapon late game are Impaler and SSG and Cycler. Yeah, I would say so. I wouldn't say Cycler. I'd probably just say SSG and Impaler and maybe Accelerator. Accelerator is really awesome with Heat Blast if you want to take out leaders very quickly. Cycler, less. I used to love Cycler, but like I think Accelerator just beats it when it comes to raw DPS. Hyper taught me that. Hyper was like, I used to be like a big Cycler guy, and then Hyper was like, dude, you gotta use Accelerator instead of Cycler. And then he showed me why, and I was convinced. And then ever since then, I've been a big believer. What? Like, what the hell just got me? No, why'd you not grab the key, bro? Oh. Yeah, Blood Sacrifice rockets are awesome. Like, rockets are also like very useful if you wanna like, let's say you're fighting a cyber demon and you're low in health, and you use like the I think it's called vampirism or something like that, you know, where you get like health back. You could just like shoot him at the same time and you'll get your health back, or you know, or whether, you know, like if you parry anything and then you just run around and you shoot the floor as you're running around, then you get health back also that way. It's super useful to just like restack. Such a hell yeah weapon, yeah. Name one FPS who beats this game besides other Doom games. Yeah, Messenger, that's a tough one for me because like I think the only FPS games I've been playing for the past like 10 plus years has been Doom, so I've not been keeping it current. I've not been updated when it comes to other really good FPS games out there. So, I wouldn't be able to answer that question. Like, I can't think of any other game. I like the cycle over Accelerator late game for training stuns on multiple enemies, so Accelerator has very good DPS with upgrade. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. But it's true that, like, the chain lightning thing, the chain lightning modification that you get on the cycler is amazing. But I feel like it's very gimmicky at times because like it only like sometimes it doesn't work for some reason. It's kind of buggy. So then I just rather use the Accelerator. This fucking fight, I hate it. Oh, this fucking attack, man. So cheap. There you go. See ya, bro. Ultra kill, Gala? Yeah, depends on taste, I guess. Like, I'm not, like, I liked Ultra Kill, but to me, Eternal will always be better than Ultra Kill, no matter what. But I get what you mean. Could be an argument. No. Fuck. There are no good FPS games in the last years, in my opinion. No, I agree with you on that. Like, I've not thought, except for Doom, like, I've not really... I can't think of any, because, like, you know, all the other, like, most FPSs today that come out are basically live service multiplayer. So now I'm thinking about, you know, like, COD, Battlefield... that kind of thing, you know? And those games are really not... Just look at Steam. People will be complaining about those games forever, you know? They're not very popular. I love Deadlock. I've heard about Deadlock. Never played it. Retro, I think, introduced me to Deadlock. Far Far West is dope. Yeah, the last good COD game I played was Black Ops 2. And that was in what, 2012? Like, what a fucking joke. Any FPS game is basically a clone of Doom, COD, or Overwatch these days. Yeah. I mean, they play very differently to Doom, though, but the idea, the basic... like, the philosophy behind it, probably, yeah, I would agree. What? Man, all these projectiles, just too many of them, it's so annoying. There's some really good players on YouTube like Stealth Gamer and Mass Felon who also play Eternal. Never heard of them. Okay, interesting. I thought I knew everybody who played Eternal these days, but apparently not. Sorry, guys. Valve's working on it. It's a MOBA mixed with third-person shooter. Yeah. I just want Valve to work on Half-Life 3. That's the only game I want them to really work on. Come on. Hell! Yeah. This used to be one of my favorite levels, and then Harbor of Souls just completely knocked it off. It's perch for me. Yeah, the track in this level is just Infernal. It's called Infernal Chasm, is what it's called. Can't even remember. But yeah, very good track. Alright. Come on, Revy. Oh, you come. What? Yeah, good track. Not my favorite, but good track. Best I can do is another expansion to either the first two games. I would not be disappointed at all if they made an expansion for another expansion for Eternal, but that's not going to happen. They're never going to do that. Okay, guys, let's see if this works. Sometimes this fucking jump pad right here does not work, and I end up in the lava and I die. So let's see if it works today. Yes. Okay. This is something that I flagged. I told Hugo about it. I told Josh about it, but I don't think they really paid attention to it that much. Sorry, yeah, Messenger. Sorry about that. I didn't see your message. If I was going to play Halo 1 Remake, I could consider it. Yeah. Not on the channel though. I wouldn't play it on the channel, but or I wouldn't stream it, or you know. But privately, yeah, I would play it, probably. Privately, I'd definitely play it. I loved Halo back in the day. Devil Within, we're a Doom channel here. Exactly. So that's also my thought is that, you know, like I don't want to play other games unless it's maybe my exception is maybe id Software games, because I've played Quake on the channel, Quake 1 and Quake 2 and the other Doom games. And have I played Heretic? I don't think so. At least on the channel, I don't think so. But like, but playing, you know, something like Halo or some other FPS wouldn't fit, you know. Like, and I don't want the algorithm to fuck me over either. So I'd rather stick to what I know. I made it to TDA, taking another break. How's it going? Hey, Hyper. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. And good that you made it to. Well, now you're basically like in your comfort zone, right? Because TDA, you'll definitely finish without any issue. So that'd be. I think it's awesome just doing UN, all the Eternal content and then TDA. You could have added 2016 though to that, but I wouldn't want to do that myself. I have to admit. So yeah. Come on, man. Oh, fucking hell. What the hell happened there? What the hell happened there? Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Screw it. Tomato, tomato. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know. I have no clue what happened there. Like, that was, I got the depth protection, and then I guess the Stoneham killed me, but okay. Yeah, that was terrible. That was fucking terrible. But anyways, fuck it. I don't care anyways. I'm just, I just wanted to play this a bit just to catch up with you guys and, basically turn the page on it, at least the base game. I'm going to turn the page on it at least for, I mean, for a while until I do some crazy challenge where I do UN, TDA, and DLC together. But, yeah, not super... Yeah, tired of the base game. Really want the DLC to come out. Nice going, Ace. Yeah, I think he got hit by the Ratchetron. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, probably the mines are what took me out. Don't quit yet. Yeah, Messenger. The problem is I don't have much time. I have to go in 5 minutes. So I love you. I love you too, man. So yeah. So I thought I would just end it here, and yeah, and then I'll be back. I'll probably, so the DLC is out on Tuesday. I'll probably finish it on either Wednesday or Thursday, and then stream that weekend. I'm thinking, just like doing some. I just want to experience it on my own to begin with, and then probably do some nightmare runs as practice. And then yeah, that DLC is going to change TDA forever. Have a good day. Yeah, Devil Within, thanks for joining in, man, and appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you being a part of this. So yeah, cool guys. So I'm going to call it, and wishing you all a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys next week when the DLC comes out. Probably Friday or Saturday around that time, I'm guessing. So yeah. Alright guys, GG's, take care, and see you soon.